So, do you feel stuck on this treadmill called life? Seemingly just running to remain in the same place? Have you felt that sometimes your life seems to be just without any movement? Nothing seems to be happening. Maybe even stuck, maybe meaningless. Do you seem to be putting a lot of effort to break out of all of this, but nothing seems to be happening? Do you feel that your challenges just keep repeating, never seeming to go away, just coming back again and again and again? Really, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do now that you're here? Welcome to the Alpha Life Project, where the focus is on all things you, with the agenda of establishing awareness, enabling analysis, and empowering action, so that you can really upgrade your life. Always remember, all of us have just one life. We may as well make it our Alpha Life. This is your fellow Alpha Lifer and host Bala, and it's a beautiful time for us all to live our Alpha Life. This is episode 3, and today's topic of introspection and discussion is the game called life. What are the various stages that we go through in this game called life? What does it really mean to live in all these different stages? What really, what matters the most in all these stages? Different stages are not what people usually think about. It's not about age, infant, child, adolescent, adult, old age. These are default physical stages. They any which ways happen. The stages of life that we are talking about in this game have nothing to do with age. Life really comes with some inbuilt stages. Think of it like a sport or a game. Imagine maybe yourself playing a game or a sport, maybe on your Xbox or PlayStation. This game has multiple levels. It has different difficulty levels. You get different power-ups. You get different power-downs at various stages. You can use these for your benefit. You may choose to not use these for your benefit. Or you may actually end up using your power downs. You're supposed to play one stage, become really good at it, and then go to the next stage. Exactly like how a game works. Do you want to know how? What are the different levels in this? Let's look at this. Level 1. This could be called as the beginner's level. At this level, you really need to know just the basics. You need to know how to live life, which is basically eat, breathe, live. That's it. Stage or level 2 is what I call as the pre-advanced level. Here, you get to build upon what you've already done till now in the beginner's level, and you need to stay safe and secure. Find resources, start doing something with everything that you've got, all your skills, everything that you know. Stage 3 or level 3 is what I call as the advanced level. Now you know how to stay safe, secure and protected. All that is done in level 2. You know how to find resources. You are getting better at this game. Now, at stage 3, you need to find people like you, your own tribe, if you may. You need to belong to someone, some place, connect with people. Stage 4 is what I call as the expert level. People at this level are really good at this game of life, and they know it. You know it that you're good. People call you an expert now. This is the level where you want to do bigger and greater things, the so-called important things. This is the level where you try and grow in terms of your status, your esteem, the recognition that you get, the respect that you get. And then there's a level 5. This is the last level, but it's an infinite level. It just doesn't stop. I call this the master level. In this, you want to become the most that you can be. Really actualize your whole potential, everything. You want to contribute to everyone around you. This is the level where you start playing the game for other people as well while you're playing your own game. This is also the level where you realize that various people have contributed to your game called life during different stages. This is an infinite level. This never ends. You see, every level comes with a different difficulty. Every level has numerous challenges. Oh, in fact, there is no level which has zero challenges. It's important for all of us to come to terms with it. Life just doesn't come with zero challenges. Different levels have different powers, but it takes a lot of awareness to understand which power to take and which one to avoid. That is the key. Oh, each level has different reward points. Of course, you get reward points for playing this game, but they matter only at that level. The only thing that matters at the next level are not the points that you accumulated earlier. The things that matter are the skills that you accumulated, your powers, your learning, your upgrading. Think about this statement. You continue to play till you live and breathe. This game stops only when life stops. There is no escaping this fact. You think you're choosing to not play, but you're always in the game. Movement from the first level to the second level is more or less automatic. It's an automatic progression. You just move, you just progress. But from level 2 onwards, one has to choose whether they want to proceed to the next level or not. Oh yes, there are people who continue playing the game called life, at level 2 only, till the time their entire life lasts, for their entire lives. There are people who just don't feel the need to transcend and upgrade their levels. They're just happy where they are. It has become maybe their comfort zone. And then there are people who believe that they are not ready, never prepared for the next level, even if they actually are. After all, aren't we all a product of our own beliefs? By the way, there is nothing right or wrong with any of these choices, but there are consequences. Oh, do you want to know who else is playing this game with you? That's the most interesting part. Your fellow players, the 7.9 billion people on this planet, they're all playing. A huge majority of the population believes that they cannot cross level 2, which is basically to feel secured enough in life so that they can transcend to the next level. This has nothing to do with money or love. This level includes the richest and most loved people in the world. People who just feel too insecure that nothing is enough for them. They are constantly worried about fortifying themselves and just involved in the act of feeling more and more secured. It just never gets enough for them, that security. As you would have understood, this is not an enjoyable level, because this level has a lot of struggle, lot of negativity, especially if you feel that you're not eligible, not prepared to go to the next one. There is always a feeling of never prepared enough. There is a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of fear of failure that happen at this level. A slightly smaller but still big enough chunk of the population is stuck at level 3, which is the advanced level. the moment people find their tribe, connect with them, build a family, belong to some place or someone or some people, they feel they are done in life. They feel that they've achieved everything. For them, maintenance mode begins. But the game really starts becoming enjoyable at this level, especially after a very, very tough level 2. People want to continue playing this level more and more. They just love this level so much. But they get stuck in this level because they feel they need to hoard or accumulate as many points as possible in this. And what are the points? Love, affection, money, success. Sometimes, while playing this level, people don't realize, but they drop down to level 2, especially when they develop feelings of insecurity. You would have realized that jealousy, shame, fear of conflict, which is breaking out of your comfort zone, they all reign at this level. Then there is a smaller set of people, but still a big enough population who are stuck at level 4, which is called the expert level. It would seem to be a great level to get stuck at. You are an expert after all. People at this level, they know that they are an expert. They are called an expert by others, and they want to be called an expert. People here just want to keep playing this game, this level, more and more, so that people can continue calling them an expert. And just because they are good at this game, and especially at this level, they feel that this is the only level that they need to play for the rest of their lives. And why not? The rewards are absolutely mouth-watering. The rewards in this level are status, esteem, recognition from others, respect. Who wouldn't want to collect more and more of these? Funny thing though, many people at this level are somehow convinced that they are actually at level 5, but they are not. It takes a great amount of awareness and humility to understand this, that you are playing at level 4. Oh, this includes the richest and most successful people in the world. Maybe all your role models. These are the people who are most looked up upon in the world. Vanity, ego, fear of losing control. They all plague this level. You would have understood that the most addictive and enjoyable levels are level 3 and level 4. But there are a few, very few, really a handful of people who are playing this game called life at level 5, which is the master level, in which they are actually trying to fulfill their potential and contribute. Level 5, the master level, is where the real game of life is. But unfortunately, most people don't realize that. This is the self-actualizing level, where all your real strengths are developed and most importantly utilized. In none of the earlier levels are you fully utilized, are you fully challenged. Not only do you get to actualize your potential, you also get to contribute. By the way, this level has no entry barrier. It includes all types of people. It is not restricted to any particular top class. Money, professional success, these are not a qualifying criteria. This is also the level where there is no fear. Absolutely no fear. Think about where you are in this game called life. Which level do you seem to get stuck at? Where are you really? To know that, to try and understand which level you are at, you need to understand which levels challenges do you keep facing in life. Which levels challenges seem to be coming to you continuously, wave after wave. That will tell you which level you are stuck at. By the way, getting stuck at a particular level, isn't it terribly boring? Now, funny things happen in this game and at various levels. Everything you need to meet that particular level's challenges are made available to you. They are always there with you. There is no point in this game where you don't have the power to meet the challenges. You need to understand that. The points that you score or how well you play, that matters only for that level, never for the next levels. Oh, by the way, you attract people in your life who are at similar levels as you are only. Never higher, never lower. Only such people remain in your life as those who are playing at your same level. You tend to project characteristics of this stage or this level at which you are onto everyone else around you. You view them from those lenses only, and you think that that is all that matters to them also, irrespective of which level those people are. See how you react and respond to people around you, and that should tell you which level you are and which level they are at. Collecting rewards, by the way, seems to be the only thing in life, but it is not. Don't you think that bores you sooner than you think? And it seems that soon you need a higher challenge in life, more rewards. Have you ever heard of anyone who has felt eternally, constantly, perpetually happy and content because they bought a bigger car or a better home, got a higher designation, made more money? Like all other games, this game also has some cheat codes. Well, here are some. Play this game to enjoy, not to win or accumulate. Enjoy each and every level. Enjoy each level's challenges. Enjoy being pushed and pulled to your maximum at that level to overcome those challenges. To get an experience of this, just see how a small child plays any game. They just play to enjoy. Play to upgrade and level up, not to collect maximum points. At every level, the one and only thing that you really need to be concerned about is how do you upgrade yourself to actually cross that level, to face all the challenges. Anyway, this is a game where the points don't matter eventually, only how you develop yourself matters. Each challenge at each level needs to be faced with full enthusiasm, irrespective of how it looks like to you, for you to be able to surmount it and move to the next one. This is how life is going to be. There is no time when you have zero challenges. You may as well put your full enthusiasm, all of everything that you have, to overcome a challenge. But remember, the only way to upgrade is to meet the challenges with an upgraded view and mindset. Get this. Objective of this game called life is not highest points. It is reaching your highest level, your highest proficiency, your highest powers, upgrading yourself, evolving yourself. It is playing big, playing high. Everyone is born with all the resources that they need to play this game called life. Now these need to be expanded, evolved, upgraded, and that is the only thing that you really need to do. Your nature is that of expansion and progression, always remember that. And only you can put an effort to stop that expansion. Know that also. No one else can stop you. So eventually it is all about facing better and higher challenges in life, upgrading and leveling yourself up in all aspects. So you can play this game called life better and reach your highest level. The sooner you reach there, the better it is for you. Realizing and actualizing your full purpose in life, living a fulfilled and flourishing life. Guess which level it happens at? It happens only at level 5. Think of which stage of this game are you at, and just suppose that you are here for the rest of your life. How does life look like for you? What if you really were stuck at this level only and you refuse to upgrade? How does it look like for you? And imagine that you were actually to upgrade yourself and move up to level 5. How would your life look like playing at level 5 in the game called life? So, a few Alpha Life thoughts for you to introspect upon. Who have you become feeling stuck in life? And who could you possibly become if you were to upgrade yourself and play the game called life at level 5? Why do you want to upgrade your level now? Why is it important for you to do this right away? How would you like to start? And how can you use a higher level in your life right now? What specific steps would you like to take immediately to start upgrading? Come together, let's upgrade our life, ourselves, and let's all level up in this game called life. Thank you for listening in. If you liked what you are listening to here, I request you humbly to please pay it forward by sharing the same with people in your circle, people of your tribe, people whom you feel could also benefit from all of this. Like this is your Alpha Life, it is their Alpha Life also. And this, the sharing and paying it forward could be one of the ways in which you could contribute more to their life. Once again, welcome to your Alpha Life project.